everyone, so today's video is going to be a little bit of a hot topic, a little hot button if you will, but I need to disclaim this video by saying I'm not homophobic. I'm quite the opposite. I support gay, straight, animal marriage, whatever. If you want to marry a horse, I support it. I think it's illegal, but you know, some states gay marriage is legal. I still support it. So I have to preface this video by saying that because in no way am I trying to offend anyone with this. And I am Catholic, as I mentioned on my Twitter a couple days ago. I am Catholic. My religion is Catholic. I consider myself to be very Catholic. About 90% I agree with the Catholic Church, and then there's about 10% of that old school mentality thinking that I don't necessarily agree with, or nor do I follow premarital sex. I obviously have sex. I'm not married. The, Catholic Church believes being gay is wrong, and I don't agree with that. So now that that's all out of the way, let's get to the topic of this video. And the topic of this video is, like I said, it's one of those things that just was going to always be debated. There's never going to be a right answer to the world. There's never going to be a universal answer. 2 + 2 is always going to be 4. That's a fact. There may not always be, there's never going to be a universal answer. There's just not. Do you choose to be gay, or are you born gay? Now, growing up Catholic, obviously they say you choose to be gay. And a lot of people say you're born that way. A lot of gay people will say, you know, why would I choose this to make my life harder? That makes sense. Like, why would someone choose to be gay if their life is going to be hard? Now, here's where I get, because I used to be like, oh, they're just born gay. Because my whole life I identified as a heterosexual straight female. I liked males, and that was it. Like, I was just like, oh, that's just born. There's no way I'm going to have intimate sexual relations with a girl. Okay. So fast forward now to a couple years ago, where I had a really good girlfriend, besties, best friends if you will. We were super duper close, and I found myself attracted to her. She was super beautiful, and at the same time I found myself wanting to like be intimate with her. Okay, so at the time of these feelings, I had just broken up with an on-again, off-again boyfriend for a pretty good time. He had cheated on me with multiple women, abusive. I was just like, we're done, we're done. I did get back with him one more time, but I was like, at that point, I'm just done. I'm done with men. And I had dated a couple men after that, after we had broken up, and they were the same way. They're just like, I believe, you shouldn't sex shame. Humans can't be monogamous. So I was just like, guys are pigs. Guys are disgusting. I'm going lesbian. And I made that choice because I was like, okay, this girl, like I said, I was attracted, I wanted to be intimate with, I had intimate feelings for. I said, I'm going to be gay. That was a choice I had. I never was attracted to females before in that sense, but guys turned me gay. And it was true. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, Trisha, you're not gay, you were just experimenting. No, like I was full on gay. And I chose that. I chose to be gay, and then, it didn't really work out for me with her, and I chose to be straight again. A lot of people might say, oh, well, you're bisexual. I don't really buy into bisexuality. I don't think bisexualness is a real thing. I don't think that's even real. I think you're gay or you're straight. And I think you can choose to be gay or straight. And I think bisexual is the term that's okay with the LGBT community. They're like, well, we don't want to say you can choose to be gay, so we're going to say you're bi. You're choosing between a male and female, so you're choosing to be either gay or straight that day. So when people say being gay is a choice, I think it is. I think it's 100% a choice. I think, you may be born with an incline towards another gender, but I have plenty of gay friends who said, I date you, and we're being serious about it. They weren't disgusted by my lady parts, they just happened to prefer the male way. They chose the gay way. That's great. Be the gay way. Go the gay way. Stick with the gay way. I like that, but I think, you know, the majority of society, you know, will say, oh, I prefer to be straight. It's easier and makes sense. I don't want to explore this other side of me. You know what I mean? I think we all have a little gay in us. And some of us want to choose to acknowledge that gay. Some of us don't. Am I gay? I don't consider myself gay right now, but I'm really close to going back to it. You know, I've dated one girl in my life in the intimate sense, and it was wonderful. She didn't cheat on me. First time in any relationship I've never been cheated on was with the one relationship I had with a girl. She didn't cheat on me. She was sweet and sensitive and kind, and the reason we broke up had nothing to do with sexuality at all. It had to do with her moving away, like a hetero relationship. She was moving away. It was just not working out. It's gonna be long distance. It just could not work. So I guess the point is, gay community. If I say, well, that was your choice to be gay, don't take offense to it. Straight community, if I say, well, gays choose to be gay, that doesn't mean I hate gays. That just means, like, I agree, they do choose to be gay. That doesn't mean they need to burn in hell or can't get married. Absolutely, they should get married. And absolutely, Jesus will love them and God will love them. And God forgives all. God is so good to my straight viewers, my gay viewers. God is so good. God loves us all so much. We are given free will in this world. We are giving our choices, and God is a forgiving man. If it was true, I do not believe that my God judges based on your choices, but if it was true that God hated gays, in my head, it's a choice, and I choose to have premarital sex. I choose to be gay. It's choices that I'm having. I'm not going against God, because in my head, I feel God does not judge. God is giving me these choices in this world because he loves me so much and just wants me to be happy and wants me to make choices that makes me happy, and that's that. But if you are in the mindset that God hates gays, or God hates people, or you're going to go to hell if you have premarital sex, or whatever your choice of sin is, because we all sin, God is very forgiving. God is all-knowing. God's very forgiving. God is saying, I want you to be happy. If this is making you happy in this life, perfect. Again, I don't think God judges, but if he did, I think he'd be very forgiving, being like, I understand. He is like just unconditional love for all of us. And I even think that goes for murderers. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I'm going way off topic here, but just for a second, I believe, right, I don't think you should murder at all, obviously. But I believe if you are truly remorseful and you truly feel sorry for your actions in the end, that you will be forgiven. Being murder and being gay, being a murderer and being gay is not even close to the same things. They're like, it's like when you get a vasectomy, you know, you can never have those tubes back. The tubes just are like this. They'll never cross again. You know what I mean? Murder and gay is like that. They're never going to cross. They're never going to be anywhere close to each other. So I'm not saying that, but I think God, my point with that example was God is all-knowing, all-forgiving. He knows the reason that you make the choices you do. He knows if you're truly remorseful. I'm going on this tangent. I feel like Tammy Faye Baker all of a sudden. R.I.P. rest her soul and her eyelashes. I just think gays, straights, we all should get along. We all should acknowledge that being gay is a choice. And correct me if I'm wrong, please, in a respectful manner, of course, if you don't agree. And why? Because I have researched this, and people who say they're born gay, they don't really have an explanation. But then again, you don't need explanation for things in life sometimes. People always say that to me with God. Well, give me proof that there is God. I'm saying, give me proof there isn't a God. It's called faith, people. It's called faith. But, I don't know. That's just was weighing on me, because I know a lot of people think I'm homophobic because I say being gay is a choice. I love gays. I'm a fag hag. They're my peeps. They're my peeps. And deep down, I believe I was born a gay man. I'm just saying. I mean, I love to S some D, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? A lot of straight girls don't like to S the D. I love to S the D. Gay men love to S the D. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I love you guys. I hope that kind of cleared up a little bit of the falsitude that I'm homophobic or that I don't support the gays. I love the gays. What about the gays? I think I am gay. I think we're all a little bit gay. And I can acknowledge that. I can accept that, and I can love that, and I can love Jesus. I can love Jesus even though I'm gay. But I love you guys so much. For now, I'm straight. But that could change at a moment's notice. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. Sound off in the comments below if you think I'm wrong. But I love you guys. We can all have different opinions. That's what makes the world go round. I love you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Here are my kissies for my little gay fishies. Mwah! Bye, guys.